ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अन्तर्यश्च बहिर्विधूततिमिरं ज्योतिर्मयं शाश्वतं स्थानं प्राप्य विराजते विनमतावज्ञानमन्मूलयन् पश्यन् विश्वमपीदमुल्लसति यो विश्वस्य पारे परः तस्मै श्रीरमणाय लोकगुरवे शोकस्य हन्त्रे नमः। ओम नमो भगवते श्रीरमणाय। श्लोका 26। देहो न जानाति सतो न जन्म देह देह प्रमाणोऽन्य उदेति मध्ये अहंकृति ग्रंथि विबंध सूक्ष्म शरीर चेतो भवजीवनामा। Ramana Maharshi is continuing explaining ahankara. Which ahankara? Mysterious ahankara. He started from the 25th shloka, that is previous one, and he continues until 29th. 5 shlokas on ahankara vichara. Then what was earlier? That was sad vichara and chit vichara. Now this ahankara as a mysterious thing. What is ahankara? We saw some features of the atma, it is taken. Some features of anatma is also taken. Both features it will take, mixed together, and ahankara, a third entity, is born. See the shloka. Deha na janati. First line. Deha na janati. Similar to yesterday's meaning only. The body can never say I am. Deha na janati. I am a mortal being. Body cannot say. Why? If body has to say, then body becomes sentient. You have seen yesterday. It can never say I am dead. Can the body say? No. Sataha na janma. Sataha means atma here. Sato na janma. Atma also cannot say I am the Atma, because there is no modification in the Atma, no chalanam in the Atma. That is one reason which we saw yesterday. And if Atma has to say I am the Atma, instead of telling I am the Atma, Atma has to say I am the immortal Atma. In case if Atma wants to say, it cannot say. Because any talk Atma cannot do. Atma even cannot smile. A small smile. Mandasmita Prabhapura, if Atma has to do, that means gone. There is no chalana in the Atma. Deha as Anatma cannot say I am. Atma as immortal cannot say I am. Then who says? He says the third entity, the mixture, says. That mixture is ahankara. Knowing this, if I interact in the world, there is no problem. Knowing what? Knowing that both anatma and atma cannot say I am. Knowing this feature, if I continue to say in the world I am so and so, then I will not fall into trouble. But we forget this. Third entity only will say I am the atma, sorry, I am the ahankara. He says Anyaha. Anyaha is the third entity. Second line. Second line. Anyaha. Third entity is born. Udeti. Udeti. A third mysterious entity is born by mixing up both the features of Atma and Anatma. And where it rises? Madhye, in the middle. Madhya here means not from the head to toe. Madhya here means heart. Hridisthanam. Antakaranasthanam. Antakarana Madhye Anye Atma Udeti. And what is the size of the Atma, if you have to ask? He says, Deha Pramanaha. Full, whatever is your height, weight, the entire thing is Ahankara only. You touch your tip of the finger, that to nail, this is Ahankara. Touch the toe, Ahankara. Touch your head, Ahankara. That is why you have Nyasas. In the Upasana, why do you have Nyasa? It is not only Shadan Nyasa. So many Nyasas are there. Every part is covered. If I get a pain, if somebody pricks, if I prick through a needle, I shout. Here, no injection, vaccination. If I shout, here also Ahankara is there. Here, Shadeha Pramanaha, full. And this Deha Pramana is the location. Ahankara is located in some place. I am located in Tiruvannamalai, you are located in elsewhere. This is Ahankara. And these Ahankaras have several meanings, several other names. Because only the thief or robbers will have many names. That is why alias followed by alias. They have many names. The most cheating person in everybody's life is not somebody, it is my own Ahankara. He said he cheated me or she cheated me. No. My Ahankara is the thief. And Ramana Maharshi gives 6 to 7 names of what Ahankara can be called of. Different names Ahankara has. The first name is Aham Kritihi. Aham Kritihi means Ahankara. The first name, Namakarana, happened. Even in Namakarana also you should have 5 names. Your father will give one name, that is Kula name. According to the nakshatra, you will have one name, secret name, Kula Devata name, Grama Devata name. So many names for one person. Similarly, Ahankara also having 7 names here. Aham Kritihi. Thus, the very identification that I am so and so is Ahankara. Because when I say I am the mortal sentient being, I am the mortal sentient being, or remove the word sentiency, I am the mortal being, I take the features of 2 properties. I am the body features I take because of limitation. I am sentient being I take from Atma. Put together is Ahankara. Panchabhutas plus Panchabhutas is Shariratmakaha. And saying this I am the Panchabhuta is the Atma feature. In me, in this body, Panchabhutas is also there. That is Jadaha. And to say this is Jada, the consciousness as Atma is also there. Both has been mixed. Anyonya Adhyasya. Ahankritihi. I am so and so is Ahankara. Next name is Grantihi. Grantihi. Grantihi means not another name. K-N-O-T. Granthi, not. And this Granthi are in 2 types. One, Shankaracharya says in Katha Upanishad, विद्यते हृदयग्रन्थिः चिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशयाः क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे. One mantra is there. So there he says, this knot cannot be removed easily. If it is a new knot, if a new thing you are tying, it can be removed. If it is a knot of many days or many years, it cannot be removed. Very tough. And the other thing is, knot means always joining together. Two things have to come together to tie a knot. That is why in wedding and all, they tie na. That is not one tie, three tie. 3 times you have to tie. The person wants to run away. If he or she would have studied Saddarshanam, after knowing this, even if you want to get tied, there is no place in the marriage hall because you are surrounded with many people. In the marriage hall, you are surrounded with many people. Backside, all your relatives, friends, appa, amma, everybody is there. You want to run, they will not allow. Sit here. I have also undergone this. May you also undergo. Sit here. And to distract, there is a gatti meda also. Dham, 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 shabda. A lot of shabda there. You think it is a Mangalavadya, it is kind of a distraction. So that you should not run away. In that auspicious Muhurta moment, everybody falls. Everybody falls. And why do I say fall? Because we are seeing knot is so tight, not even one. And there are people, especially parents, they keep the hand like this. They fear the knotting will not be strong. So first they will tie and they put the finger and then tie second, third, and then remove. They don't want this freeness at all. I have undergone pain. You should also undergo. That they invite, they call everyone and then say, please come. This is the Muhurta we have kept to fall. Muhurta we have kept to fall. I can only say, you cannot say this. So he says, it's very tough. This ahankara is tough to be removed, not granthi. Rudra granthi vibhedini, Vishnu granthi vibhedini. Even after years of study of Vedanta, decades of Vedanta study, if I have to analyze my own life, I analyze from ahankara point of view only, even after Vedanta study. Let's say 20, 30 years we have studied Vedanta. How do we measure our life? Through ahankara, not through Vedanta. We value ahankara so much. I am a Vedantic student. I have completed Saddarshanam. I know it thoroughly. Ahankara. That is one. Second is Vibandha. Vibandha. Vibandha Visheshena Bandha. After tying 3 times, Bandha is very strong. Visheshena Bandha. Prabandha hakbekagitte. Prakarshena Bandha. Bondage is ahankara. Bandha means bondage. Is ahankara. Don't think ahankara has bondage. Ahankara means bondage. I have some certain preferences in my life. Bondage. This is how life should be. Bondage. Either you get tied from a person or you get tied with your own ideas. Getting tied from person or through idea is ahankara only. Joint venture. The fourth name, Sukshma Sharira. Anyway, we know this because we have studied Tattva Bodha. Sukshma Sharira is also ahankara because a thought is created in Sukshma Sharira, subtle body. Which thought? Aham vritti, I thought. Fifth name, Chetaha. Chetaha is manas, the mind. Ahankara is also known as mind because it is part of Sukshma Sharira. Because ahankara is a thought which arises in the mind. Bhavaha, sixth. Bhavaha means samsaraha. Samsara means ahankara is samsara. There is no end for sagara. Where is end for ahankara? Can you put a limitation for your ahankara? No. It can go on, go on, go on. You only have to feed it, that's all. How do you feed? Just think of your nature. Which nature? Ahankara, as I am a mortal being, it becomes very strong. This fourth and fifth name, that is Sukshma Shariraha and Chetaha, figuratively it is called as ahankara. And the sixth, Bhavaha, means samsaraha. There is also other name. Bhavaha, Shiva is also called as Bhavaha. Bhava Yanamaha, Sharva Yanamaha, not that Bhava. Here Bhavaha means samsaraha. And seventh name is Jivaha. Ahankara is also called as Jivaha. Who are you? I am so and so. I am a Swami. Ahankaram. Then the Swami, great Swami, big ahankara. Jiva Bhava itself is ahankara. All these are different names for the I, small I, ahankara I. This ahankara is a big cheat. Simple shloka, we'll go further because it is only ahankara explanation until 29th. Ramana Maharshi also knows, I think, for these shlokas explanation is much is not required because we are well versed in ahankara. We all have PhDs. Rupodbhavo rupatatif pratishtha Rupashano dhuta grihita rupaha Swayam virupasva vicharakale Dhavatyahankara pishacha eshaha. Ramana Maharshi is also getting angry. We'll see. This ahankara, as we have seen, is an intermediary thing, a mixture of Atma, some features of Atma and some features of Anatma. And in this I am a body, the I am doesn't change because I am belongs to Atma Tattvam. All the other attributes, so and so, man, woman, human, animal, belongs to Anatma. I am young, I am a baby. I am a baby. Baby belongs to an attribute of Anatma. I am belongs to not an attribute. I am itself is Atma because Atma is attributeless. I am a baby. I am young. I am youthful. I am a middle-aged person. I am getting old. Old, you should not say I am getting old. That means it shows youthness. I am getting old, you should say. Because you have to shiver now. In old age, we have to shiver. That is ahankara. If you say I am old, that shows that you're still young. That raga it should come. I am old, etc. So all these are a mixture of both aham and idam. Idam is anatma, aham is atma. See the first line. Rupodbhavaha. Udbhavaha means rises. What rises? Ahankara rises along with this body mind complex. Rupaha, Udbhavaha. It rises along with the body mind complex. When does it rise? In Jagrat Avastha, in waking state. Is Ahankara in deep sleep? No. Why it is not there? Because there is no attributes to claim that I am so and so. Everything is resolved in sleep. Attributes are resolved. So Ahankara is resolved. Think. Whenever I have an attribute, then I am having Ahankara. Rupa tatif pratishtaha. Tatihi means samoha. Rupa tatihi means samuha, multitude. Multitude of attributes. Pratishtaha means a field to function. How does Ahankara function? Only through attributes. Attributes are the field in which Ahankara functions. Body is fat, so I am fat. Body is slim, I am slim. Body is young, I am young. Mind is awake, I am awake. Mind is partially awake in dream, I am partially awake. I am sleepy, mind is sleeping. Means Ahankara is sleeping. Anything Ahankara gets attributed to, I become that. Rupa udbhavaha, rupa tatif pratishtaha, rupa ashanaha. Rupa ashanaha means food. Properties of anatma is the food for Ahankara. Properties of anatma as fat, thin, short, height, weight. These are the properties of anatma, that is Sharira. So Ahankara takes these properties. Ashanaha means it eats up. The very survival of Ahankara depends upon the properties of anatma. Whereas in sleep, there are no properties, so Ahankara doesn't come. Okay, then there is a good reason to sleep always. Because I don't want Ahankara in my life, so I'll better sleep off. That is not the answer here. Answer should be through wisdom, not through lethargy or tamas. Dhuta grihita rupaha. All these are adjectives to Ahankara. Dhuta grihita rupaha. How did the word avadhuta come? See, dhutaha. Dhutaha means drop. Drop the attribute. Drop the anatma attribute. Avadhutaha. Dhutatvat, varishtatvat, varenyatvat. Drop the attribute. Grihita. Once I drop an attribute, what does this mysterious Ahankara do? It will not keep quiet. It will take another attribute. Dhuta is dropping the attribute. Grihita is taking another attribute. Dhuta grihita. Dhuta grihita rupaha. Like we all change address. Morning we change one. If there is a function afternoon, one more function in the evening. So as and when we change new dresses in the functions, like that every attribute Ahankara takes one after the other. Let's say I am a father. To whom? To the son. So that attribute is there. The moment I drop the attribute, then if I see the spouse, I am the wife, I am the husband. So what happened before? I was the son because there was a person called son. Had that attribute. Now son is not there or daughter is not there. I am seeing a spouse in front of me, whether wife or husband. I became that. Dhutaha gruhitaha. Constantly ahankara is changing. I am a Swami, you are a student. After that, after the class, what happens? We don't know which attribute we will take because we don't know what prarabdha is. Whenever there is a change of attribute, it is only because of prarabdha. Which prarabdha comes after the class, we don't know. That attribute we will take. If no prarabdha comes, we will sleep off. That doesn't usually happen. Very important. Swayam virupaha. Swayam virupaha means ahankara is made up of both these atma and anatma features. It doesn't have its own features. It is a mysterious entity. Swayam virupaha. Now here don't write Visheshena rupaha. Virupaha means arupaha. It doesn't have any features of its own because it is taken from both entities, Sat and Anatma. It is called Mithya. Ahankara is Mithya. That is why in English they called us myth. Our Mithya only, they made it into myth. Myth means what? Mithya only. Because in Sanskrit always this ya comes. Namasomaya cha, Rudraya cha, Stambraya cha. So ya is coming. They did not want this ya. So they said myth. Swayam virupaha. Ahankara doesn't have its own existence. It is taking the attributes of something else, the features of something else. For example, take my own face, your own face in the mirror. Mirror is one, your face is one. But there is a third entity which is born in the mirror, that is a reflection of your face. Is there a face? Face doesn't have, that reflected face doesn't have an existence. There is no reality. In the mirror, that is one anatma, the property, and the existence of your face is taken from the original face, which is you. The shape of the face, it is taken from your face and reflecting through the mirror. And the mirror is the location for which the original face have to be reflected in the mirror. Where is the reflected face? It is third entity. And this third entity as Ahankara, we give so much importance. How many times we see our face in the mirror? Many a times. The more advanced is your phone, it shows that the more you want to see yourself in the selfie. Because 5,000-6,000 mobile will not have good features. 4-5 lens backside. Think. When we say in the function take photos, in 1-2 seconds, 10 photos of the same posture will come. 10 photos of same posture. If I'll be sitting like this, 10 photos of the same posture. Tuck, 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 tuck. Why? Because if one photo goes, we have 9. I can talk about my own Ahankara very well. 9 photos are there. Angle photos are there. Straight you have. Imagine a reflected face in the mirror. It doesn't exist. but ever experienced. Reflected face in the mirror, it is not existing, but ever experienced. This is mithya. This is a mysterious way of ahankara. How to destroy this, which is not existing but coming to my experience in and through? Ramana Maharshi says, Swavichara kale dhavati. It will run away the moment you inquire. Dhavati. Tarassamandhi dhavati. Pomana. Kunta. Tarassamandhi dhavati. And kunta antartha. Think. The moment swavichara kale, you inquire about the root of ahankara, it runs man, it doesn't exist. Ahankara is not there. Apart from vichara, any other karma you do, it will not help you. I am a greatest achiever. India can give you gold medal. World can give you gold medal. Shastra will say worst. I am a greatest achiever. No use. Any Vaidika karma, any Laukika karma cannot remove this non-existent yet appearing as experience ahankara. It cannot remove. Only vichara marga. No karma can help. What about upasana? It will make you more strong. More strong. No upasana can help you. No karma can help you. What was being humble devotee? I am a bhakta of so and so. The more bhakta you are, more ahankara in you. Because the bhaktas are the cult of bhakti, they call us, if I surrender to the Lord, I become humble, is their thinking. Means I am a bhakta is an ahankara. The more surrender you are, the more ego in you. I am a dasa. Nobody can tackle this ahankara except knowledge, except vichara. Yet I want to continue karma, upasana, and bhakta. Fear. There is no guts in me. Napumsaka. Napumsaka bhava. Because I have fed ahankara so much, I cannot. I need Bhagavan. When ahankara itself is not existing, it is seemingly, it is experienced but not there. What all the attributes which I am carrying from the ahankara, that all doesn't exist. And people praise me. So he's a greatest achiever. She is a greatest achiever in what? In making ahankara strong. I have learned 4 Vedas. Veda Brahmashri. Ahankara strong. Swamiji, we have not learned Veda. We don't know the spelling of Veda, if you tell. Then whatever field you are in. I'm a software engineer. Whatever it is, nonsense. I'm a upasaka. Utter nonsense. Think. Don't scold me, Ramana Maharshi. If you have to scold, please scold him. Don't say me. Swavichara kale dhavati. It will run away the moment it is inquired into. And if you don't address this ahankara, Ramana Maharshi becomes very angry and he calls ahankara pishacha eshaha. This ahankara is a ghost. You are a ghost. Instead of claiming as aham brahmasmi, if you don't claim your own nature, Ramana Maharshi says you are a ghost. He also gets angry, you see. Eshaha ahankaraha ghost eva. Pishacha eva. Pishacha eva. It has only ghost experience or ghost existence. First, address this ahankara. Not changing people, not changing situation. That is all secondary. Gurudev Chinmayananda says, change yourself first. And how do I change? I don't polish the ahankara. I uproot the ahankara and replace with aham brahmasmi. Swami Paramarthananda gives a very beautiful example for this Dhavati. He says, a third person, a random person just comes to a wedding hall, Kalyana Mandapam, and he is not from the boy side or the girl side, and he just comes and he goes directly to the dining hall, have masal puri, bel puri, whatever now they do, ice cream, everything happens. And especially girl side, they don't want to inquire because of respect. Maybe they are from boy side, they just leave. And somehow this third person, a random person who has come, has eaten well, and he's asking all the girls side, bring water, bring juice. They do the seva. And there is one intelligent person who knows that when both of them, the boy side and girl side are there, that time he asks, which side do you belong? Are you from boy side or girl side? He asks. Who is that third person in the context of sadhana? In the context of sadharshanam, it is sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. If more sadhana chatushtaya sampatti is there, he is asking the question, which side do you belong? Dhavati. Immediately, what does that person say? I will just go to the bathroom and come. He runs away. Because wherever there is a vichara, inquiry, he or she has to run. That ahankara has to run. If you don't do vichara and make your ahankara stronger by doing laukika karma, vaidika karma, being a bhakta, being a upasaka, moksha is not at all possible, not in this janma, in the entire kalpa. The strength in me is to drop all this, not just keep on going with this. The more you say, it's okay, let me have, I'm enjoying this. You are perpetuating samsara. The day I drop this all Vaidika, Laukika, Upasana, Karma, I am free. I don't have the I need not think that I am an Upasaka, I am a Karma Yogi, I am a Bhakta. Because all these are attributes which doesn't exist. From the standpoint of Advaita Vedanta, both a Laukika person, a Bhakta, a Vaidika, a Upasaka are all Mithya people only, not worth to be existing. What is the difference? Tell me. Because ahankara is continuing. Pishacha eshaha, pishacha iva. Shall we do one more shloka? Just 5-10 minutes. Bhavehaham sarvamidam vibhati. Layehamo naiva vibhati kinchit. Tasmadaham rupamidam samastam. तन्मार्गणं सर्वजयाय मार्गः. Ignoring this ahankara is very tough because it runs behind me like a shadow. It runs behind me like a shadow. If you know what ahankara is, then you can play with it, or else all of us have to be in trouble because of association of sat and reality and mithya of the mixture. Because whenever there is ahankara, kartrutva is there, bhoktrutva is there, doer is there, enjoyer is there. Doer of both laukika karma and vaidika karma, enjoyer of both laukika phala and vaidika phala. Anyonya adhyasa. Shankaracharya calls this in Vedanta, in Brahma Sutras, Anyonya adhyasa, mixture of both. See the first line. Aham aha bhave. As long as I am the victim of prarabdha, fighting against prarabdha will not help. As long as I am the victim of prarabdha, fighting against prarabdha cannot help, because to fight against prarabdha, I need ahankara. It is like this. You are in the dais where that they fight, they have that boxing, what is called stage. And prarabdha is your opponent. He is invisible. How will you fight? He gives one punch. He can see you, but you cannot see him. You cannot see the prarabdha. He gives one punch from the back. The moment you turn backside, he will slap you from the other side. Prarabdha is like that. We don't know at what time, from which place, from whom, what will come. Unpredictable is my prarabdha. Everybody is prarabdha. Aham aha bhave. So he's telling, uproot the ahankara. Instead of knowing what the prarabdha is, changing the situation, as I told, changing the people will not help. Just uproot. Idam sarvam vibhati. As long as this ahankara is there, this dvaita, sarvam vibhati, this mithya prapancha, dvaita prapancha will exist. It will exist not to give you happy, to torment you, to give trouble to you. Aham aha laye sati. Only when this ahankara is removed, kinchit naiva vibhati. There can never be any prapancha at all. Mithya prapancha doesn't exist once it is layaha. The first line, if it is there, dvaita prapancha emerges. If it is not there, it is taken back. Means what? You can make a corollary. The Anvaya Vitireka logic. When ahankara is there, samsara is there. When ahankara is not there, samsara is not there. Therefore, ahankara eva samsara. In the samsara bejar namge anbedi, ahankaram tegdu bisaki. Avaga samsara irodilla. Simple. ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಸುಲಭ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಕಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನೀವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. So I sleep, I don't have any ahankara. When in 3 states, one state I am happy, continue that in the other states also. Know what ahankara is, then you can be in any state. Be sleepy in waking state, just like you are sleepy in the sleepy state. Did you understand? Be like a sleepy person in the waking state, just as you were sleeping in the sleep state. In sleeping in the sleep state, you are not aware, but do that natakam in waking. It is a wisdom sleep. It is a wisdom sleep. With jnanam, you can be sleeping in waking state also. Fake it and make it logic. A couple of months back, somebody told me, we tried this for a couple of months. It was not working. It was more pressure on me. So I went back to Ahankara. Somebody told me, this fake it and make it theory is not working. It is creating more pressure in me. So it's okay. Instead of Ahankara pressure, that is fine. This I cannot manage. Keeping something in the mind and talking outside is not helping in me. So whatever is there in my mind, I'll just tell her. But this alone will help. Which will help? Faking and making only will help. Horage loka sakti. Remember that kagga. Never forget. Horage loka sakti. Olage sakala virakti. Horage karya dhyana olagadara udasina. Horage samsarada bhara olage adara tatsara. Varayoga sutra vidu mankutimma. Tasmad, therefore, aham rupamidam samastam. This mithya jagat, don't change. Don't change the people. Don't change, try to change the situation. Because after shifting one problem, another problem will come. You're carrying a suitcase, you want to shift from right hand to left hand. That moment you're changing, to that extent only you'll get relief. Again, after 5 minutes, the other hand will pain. So samsara, it is like that. Just shifting will give some relief. I want to run away. I want to go here, there. Root, take it out. Changing, shifting will not become a problem. Remove the ahankara. Tasmat aham rupamidam samastam tan margane. Tan margane, the word had come earlier also. Tatu marganam. The only path to remove ahankara is ahankara vichara. The only path. For what? Sarva jayaya. For total victory. For total victory, root cause is ahankara. Remove that. Sarva jayaya margaha. The permanent victory is ahankara vicharaha. This permanent victory is called moksha. Dharma will also give you temporary relief. Because dharma is based on your punya. It cannot give permanent. The moment the punya is over, it will start giving trouble to you in the form of papam. If your 4th house and 4th lord is aspected by a benefic graha, then you will have dharma. Ilya, if 4th house and 4th lord, if it is aspected by a benefic graha or the 4th lord is benefic, it has to give punyam, dharma. What if Shani is sitting there? Rahu is aspecting, it cannot give. So that is temporary. So remove the chart itself. This chart is based on ahankara. Remove the chart itself. The only parihara for ahankara is to tear your charts into 4 pieces, throw it into the river, flowing river. If you want permanent result, permanent victory. If you want part by part by part, that is why we have 16 divisional charts. Part happiness. Shodasha Vargaha, different divisional charts. If I want happiness, victory through marriage, D9. Victory through health, D27. Victory to profession, D10. Victory to spirituality, D20. Victory from all the sanchita karma, D16. I don't want any such victories. I want only one victory. I'll take it this ahankara away, remove. Then sarva jayaya margaha. This alone can help. So think on this ahankara is what Ramana Maharshi is telling. We'll conclude here. Om Sham Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti